So welcome back to another video on my channel. And hi, if you don't know me, my name is Jada. I am the owner of the Gigi Shop. The Gigi Shop is a place where I create and offer my services as a full-time illustrator. And on this channel, I talk about digital art. I try to make some cute and funny and easy tutorial to share my knowledge on digital art, but also I love to experiment with passive income and all things related to the selling and creation of digital products. And so in this video I will show you a tutorial for creating a gold effect. And if you hear some strange noise, it's because we have a storm right now. But I don't want to talk too much. I just want to leave you with this new tutorial, and let me know if you have some questions, and I will be absolutely sure to answer to all your questions about this tutorial, but any other things. So enjoy the tutorial. Bye! So guys, this is the object that I want to use for this project. And I wanted to use this one because it's basically made up of two different sections. One is this vertical shape, and it's quite flat. The other one is the heart. As you can see, is rounded. So my pen is sliding away. We will start, and look at my glove. It's super dirty. So, first of all, we're going to choose this color, which I would say it looks like Dijon mustard. And this is the color that I use when I am working on gold objects. Now, of course, what you have to do is fill your layer with this color, which will be the base. And okay, you're seeing the speed up process right now. And when you have done with the fill of the layer, you're going to create a new layer on top of that, and you will set on multiply with a clipping mask. This is important, you guys, okay? Now, without changing our color, what I want to do is starting to create some areas where I could see a potential contrast, okay? Now, don't get stressed with this step. Take your time. This is important. Always take your time. You can always start again. If you have problems with controlling your hand because you are a beginner, what I would advise is lower the opacity, okay? So you won't be you will control the amount of paint that will come out from your strokes, okay? And I also like to use the airbrush when I know that I have to color bigger areas. So that will just take me a couple of paint strokes, and it's going to be faster for me. Now, after you've done this, I want you to merge so you have only one layer and create a new layer on top of that. And you are going to set this new layer on screen. Now it's time to go and pick a yellowish color, and don't stress about which kind of yellow you're going to pick, because we are going to fix that at the end. I'll show you how to fix. Now keep in mind that we are going step by step creating contrast, and then medium lights, and then some harsh highlights as well. So it's a step by step, layer by layer kind of process. Now you have picked your yellow, you have your screen layer, and you are going to start adding some lights, medium lights. And I want you to notice that the medium lights are just next to the darker ones that we have previously made. Okay, so in fact, if you see what I'm doing here, I am placing the medium lights around the darker brown. Okay, and this is on purpose. I'm going to once again using my airbrush, but I'll show you in a second. Okay, don't forget all the areas. Okay, now it's time to give some bumps on our little heart, and this is what I'm doing. It's time for me to take again my airbrush and just give a bit of a stroke around, not too much, and without a light pressure. Now I want you to merge everything once again and make a new layer on top of this. Now this new layer is going to be on add mode. Okay, now this is pretty much the moment where you can have the most fun. As you can see, any color that is used on a layer that has been set up on add will turn any color extremely bright, almost white, and this will help you creating without so much stress, because when you make a digital art or traditional art, you may end up being stressed up. Trust me, it may happen, and that's when the frustration starts to kick in, and we don't want that. So now it's time. Remember, the more you add pressure, the lighter the color will be. And after you're done, I want you to merge down, and at the end of the day, god damn it, you have to end up with having just one layer. Let's put it this way. If you want to keep adding smaller details of lights, just do it. Take the time to experiment. Try different brushes if you have more than one, as I do. And after you're done, this is what you should have at the end of the day. Okay? Now, it's not over. So first of all, let me enlarge and zoom the object a little bit so you can see better what is going on. Now, the fun part, if you want to adjust the color, remember that you can do that using the saturation luminosity mode. And for example, this is the gold color that I like. I really like a hot gold. How can I say? A warm gold. And now let me show you what I've done. In the same technique, I have been working on this illustration for these boots that had so many gold details. And of course, once you are familiar with this technique, you can create anything in this way. Now, I am going to close the iPad to show you something else. So don't go away. Now you guys remember that you can always duplicate the object and play around with hue, saturation, and luminosity to obtain so many colors.